Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. Started on the neon lights and then it all got dark. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to you. not stare too much, maybe not long enough. Funny how I forget to blink. When you let down your hair, dancing like no one's there. I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. Say love you under my breath, more times than you can digest. Music every time I hear your name. Your head's laying right on my chest. Sun's up but I still ain't got no rest. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared of this too much. Don't wanna fall asleep, I'd rather fall in love. When I can't feel you, I feel out of touch. 2 seconds without you's like 2 months. Don't wanna close my eyes, I'm scared of this too much. Take on all your friends' problems, still somehow stop the world for us. Oh, I still relive that second I met my biggest blessing. Pray for you, look what God has done. I say love you under my breath, more times than you can digest. Music every time I hear your name. Oh,
hello, I has returned at last. It's been a while. I don't even know how long it's been since I last streamed. I was literally thinking about it for like the last couple of hours before I started. And I'm like, when was the last time I streamed? And I couldn't even think. It's probably somewhere in the ballpark of between 8 and 10 months or so. Actually, no, it's probably somewhere around 6 or 8 months ago, something like that. Either way, finally back. So, a lot of stuff's happened. Some good, some bad. I'll try and leave a lot of the bad stuff out because, you know, I don't want to, like, upset anyone or, you know, give too much information that I don't need to give out. Because let's be real, there's, you know, it eventually gets to the stage where there's just certain things that you don't need to talk about on stream, but I want to give people like a general idea of at least what's been going on the last, you know, 8 months or so, or however long it's been, something like that. As I said, I don't 100% know, but yeah, one really positive thing that's happened fairly recently in the last 4 weeks is I've actually moved. So I'm in a much bigger place now, which is awesome. I have my own dedicated room for streaming, which is just sick. I also have much better internet, which is cool. Very happy with that. So hopefully that means I should be able to stream better. That's the hope, at least. And I have got a lot of motivation back to actually start doing more things, and because I'm in a bigger place now too, there's a lot more projects that will go on around the place as well. So hopefully I can make some videos of that stuff. If anyone wants to check that out, that's fine. Yeah, well, I'll be posting about it when I do make stuff, or when I'm going to make stuff. I'll make posts about it, etc. on Twitter and stuff, and on YouTube as well. So if anyone wants to, you know, keep an eye on it for different things that are coming up, feel free. There's still a lot of work to do around here. I still need to clean up this area that I'm in right now, and the room next to it needs to be cleaned. And there's no heater out here, and we're coming into winter and it's friggin' cold. So that's the other issue, but I do have a heater to put in here. I just haven't had a chance to put it in yet. It's basically a reverse cycle aircon. I had it in my old place, but I brought it with me, of course, because it's mine, so we're going to put that in, but it is big and heavy, so we have to make a bracket for it and all that stuff, and it's going to take time, but then we'll be nice and warm in here again, which will be great. It hasn't happened since I lived here before, because I have lived at this house before, because it's my dad's house. So there is actually a thing going on, right? Where, so, I don't know, I don't want to talk about this too much, because it is obviously very sad and whatnot, and I don't want to, like, put too much information out there, you know? But basically, my dad had actually passed away back in September of last year. And he actually left the house to me and my siblings. So, since I was the one in town, I decided I was going to live here, at least for now, and we'll decide what we're going to do later. But yeah, I won't go into any more detail about that, but suffice it to say, I'm at Dad's house now. And, it actually has helped me cope a lot better with everything because of all the positive memories and stuff, so if anyone's dealing with something similar, I encourage you to try to remember all the good times and try to talk about it as well, because it helps a lot, believe it or not. It's hard sometimes, I know, but it helps a lot. And I know Dad would want me to sit here and be wallowing about, you know, everything. He'd want me to be happy, so I'm trying to be happy, and I'm trying to be happy for you guys as well, and for myself. And hopefully going forward we can do that. Obviously I've been struggling with my own issues, mentally, physically, mostly mentally, because of everything that's happened. Had another kick in the ass happen as well. I actually lost my job about 4 weeks ago, so that was great. Wasn't even my fault either, like, I'm not even sure why I was let go, but I was. I just never contacted again either, which was the biggest dick move about the whole thing. But anyway, I'm trying to get work again, and I should be able to, hopefully. I've got some help with that, so that should be fine, but I am on government payments as well at the moment to help me, so at least all my bills can still get paid. So that's one good thing. But yeah, anyway, that was a bit of a kick in the guts, but, you know, these things often just happen, and there's nothing you can really do about it, and you can sit here wallowing and complain and be like, oh, fuck, you know, why me, and all this kind of shit, but at the end of the day, what does that do for you? Like, yes, you're allowed to feel like shit, you're allowed to complain, vent, whatever, rant, all that stuff. That's completely understandable. But it gets to the stage where eventually you have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and move on. And it's hard, it's very hard, but I'm committed to trying to do better now. Like I said, lots of projects that we can do around this place too, so I have no excuse to just sit around and be lazy, which is great. And hopefully more streams since we have better internet. Long as it stays reasonably reliable, which so far it has. Very happy with it. The only time it wasn't reliable was when I first moved in, but that's because the bill hadn't been paid. So as soon as I paid it, then it was fine, but yeah. It was interesting, because I'm like, why the fuck is it so slow? And then I realized, oh shit, the bill hasn't been paid this month. Because we had to set up a new internet plan and everything after, you know, everything happened with Dad. We had to change the internet plans and get it in our name and stuff. So it was a bit of a fuck around, but we did it. Again, I'm trying to keep things positive. I don't want to like, you know, overwhelm anyone or put too much information out there that people just don't need to know. Because frankly, it's not anyone else's fucking business, okay? I'm just going to be real with you all right now. It's not really anyone else's business, really, the ins and outs of everything that's happened, but I just sort of want to give you a general idea of what's happened, just so you get sort of an idea of what's been happening over the last 8 months and stuff, and what's been going on with me. But anyway, positive vibes moving forward. I'm hopefully going to get my hands on some new games, too. I definitely want to get Forza Horizon 6 and play that on stream. I think that's going to be so fun. But I decided today I'm just going to jump into some Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in the better part of 6 to 7 months either, so yeah, it's good to get back into it. We'll be playing on our Let's Play world, which I haven't even touched in ages. I've been doing some projects on there. And you know, doing some stuff that's kind of boring to watch on video. So I just want to get it all done, and I thought streaming is a good place to do that and talk about random stuff too. Alright, so with that being said, let's get into the game, and we'll be able to keep going with talking shit while we're playing games. Because after all, that's one of my favourite things to do, yap and play games. Yap your guys' ears off and play games. Let me know if the audio is good too. I don't even know. I should have tested it before I started streaming, but the levels look okay to me, but the mic might be a little bit loud. Just let me know. I'm just really excited. That's why I'm just talking loud as well. Just being loud and excited right now. So fucking pumped to be back to streaming, guys. It's so great. I also have a new camera set up as well. I didn't mention that. I basically use one of my old camcorders instead of a webcam, and that seems to be working a whole lot better. OBS is lagging a little bit for some reason, I don't know why, so I apologise. I was having issues with it before. I may have to change some settings, which I'll do before the next stream, I promise. So I apologise if that's gonna get in the way a little bit, but I'm gonna mostly yap anyway, so you can sort of have this on in the background and just listen to me yap if you want. I want to show you guys something though. I do have this pet enclosure that I built, so it is a pet enclosure for kitties and doggos. Because I have kitties and doggos. Speaking of kitties and doggos, forgot to mention this. I have a cat in real life now. Her name is Polly. My niece actually named her. But we found her as a kitten. She was just chilling outside. She actually had an injury. An infected eye, so we saved her. And now she's my kitty. And she's just in the laundry room at the moment. Just because I haven't got a proper space for her yet. And like I said, it's freezing cold in this friggin' room, and then I can't heat the rest of the house. I mean, I heat this room as well as the rest of the house at the moment. So I've just sort of left her in there for now, but it's alright, it's not too bad at the moment. We're not in winter yet, but before then I'll have all the doors open and have the heater on. But yeah, at the moment she's just in there, but we saved her. There was actually 2 kittens, but we weren't able to save the other one got away. But then this one went into the shed, and my brother managed to corner her. And we got her, brought her inside, cleaned out her eye, and I took her to the vet and got some stuff for her eye, and she's looking really healthy now. She's about 6 months old, I think, now. Or 6 or 7 months, something like that. Or 5 months, actually, I think. What month are we in? May still, aren't we? So we think she was born around early December. But we don't 100% know. We think she was about 3 weeks old when we found her. We found her on Boxing Day, by the way, when my brother was here for Christmas. And he stayed the night and then went home the next day, but yeah. So that's pretty cool. So I have my own pet kitty cat now. And again, she's going to be running around in the background eventually and probably jumping up on the table and causing mischief, but that's okay. Right now she's just in, like I said, in the laundry room, but eventually I'll open that door up and let her run around. I had been doing that the past couple of days anyway, but when I had to put the heater on, I just put her back in there for now, until I get the other heater put in, which hopefully I can do this weekend. I've got a mate coming over to help me, so hopefully we can do that. And it'll be nice and fucking warm in here, because it's going to be freezing in here when it gets to... Because it's going to get to the point where it's going to get to 0s and 1s overnight. And I know some people are going to be saying, that's not that cold, but listen, it's cold to us, okay? It's still cold enough. I'm glad it doesn't get any colder, to be honest. I'd probably be fucking, I'd probably be dying if it got any colder. I mean, most people are probably used to it, right? A bit like how it gets really hot here and other countries aren't used to it. I hate the heat though too, so there's that. Make of it what you will. Alright, let me show you some of the projects I've got going on. So, obviously there was the pet enclosure. That's pretty much finished. I'm going to move the pets in there pretty soon. Down here we have what's going to be an automatic melon and pumpkin farm. Just a blank canvas at the moment because I don't even know how to build this farm yet. Gonna need to do some Googling or something. Because... yeah. I don't even know where to even begin with that, so I've just left it for now. But I have made this tunnel. I just worked on this before. In fact, I prettied it all up with some wood and some stone. And some glowstone for lighting. And this leads all the way back here to this tunnel. And you can see I've got a sign pointing to the melon and pumpkin farm. That's not waxed. I thought it was. That's fine. And then this is my storage room in here. I have done a video on this and shown it before, but that's that. And this is the tunnel to the mine. So if we head down here, we can go to the mine, which is that way, or we can go to the sugarcane farm, which is not built yet either. This is just a blank room as well. But this is what we're going to work on hopefully today. I don't know if I'll do a video on this or not. I at least want to deck the room out and make it look a little nicer. And this tunnel needs to be done as well. But do I want to do it the same aesthetic as this or different? That's the question. Because these are all the same, but I don't know if I want to do it different or the same. I have no clue. But anyway, there's that. We've got this thing down there. That's my nether portal. So anyway, those are the projects I have going at the moment. And then there's basically my mine entrance. And then the pet enclosure, of course, which I just showed off. Which, actually, I don't even know if I ever even showed it off properly. 2 pads for the kitties. And then over here, we've got the 2 kennels for the doggos. Doggo kennels. So, light grey collar and yellow collar. And I've put some coarse dirt around to make it look like they've been scratching up the dirt and shit. And scratching up the grass. I did this one 3 high, and then I realized I didn't have to do it 3 high, so I did it 2 high, but I decided to leave this alone. I didn't feel like messing with it, so it's 3 high now, I guess. So just going to sit here. We've got a couple of cat trees, one there and one there. Figured that was kind of cool. These are the copper bars, by the way. These are new. Well, not new with this particular version, but relatively new. We're on 26.1 now. They've changed the name of the updates. I don't know if I'm crazy about it. They've basically made it so that it's like the end number of the year, and then the point whatever is the whatever update it is for that year. For example, we've got 0.1, which is the first update, and it's 0.1.2, so it's like the second update of 0.1, if that makes sense. So yeah, so 26.1.2 instead of being like 1.21 and all that, like it was for years. They've changed it. Again, not sure if I'm crazy about it. I didn't think it was broken, so I didn't think they needed to fix it, but at the end of the day, it's just a number. I'm not going to raise a stink about it. There's a lot of people raging about it online, and I'm just like, dude, it's a number. Like, oh, shit. And he's got a spear as well. Ow. Did he drop it? No, he didn't. I've never used a spear. I should make one. You can make diamond ones, can't you? I've got that many diamonds. I'll show you how many diamonds I have. I'll tell you what, it's amazing, guys, to have a stream that's actually, like, not dropping frames and shit. It's so good. I can't turn the bitrate up too much higher because Twitter doesn't support it. If I wasn't multicasting, I probably could, but I can only leave the bitrate what it is, so that kind of stinks, but at least it's not buffering shitloads or dropping frames and shit. At the moment, it's not anyway, so that's cool. Happy with that. I'm so excited to be back, guys. You have no clue. Yeah, just extremely excited. What was I doing? I was going to show you my diamonds, and I went to the wrong room. That's nothing fucking unusual, is it? So let's head up here. So it's upstairs. Oh, no. Wrong room. Bedroom. Here we go. My lockbox. It's got my gold, my diamonds, and everything else. So I think you only need 1 to make a spear, don't you? Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna give that a red hot crack and just see what it's like. I am curious about it. Maybe let's head underground and try to find some dudes to aim this at, if we can. I've never used one of these in my fucking goddamn life. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. but I haven't played this in a long time. Fuck, I love this song, man. It's so great. This is my YouTube playlist, by the way, so it's a bit different from what I usually listen to on stream. I usually listen to my Spotify playlist, but I decided to put this on since I always listen to my Spotify playlist in the car now, and it changes all the time, so I decided to just put this on. And it's something different too, because why not, you know? I was listening to this the other day on my stereo system. I was very happy. Oh, she knows. Excuse me. Sorry, she knows. Can I head down here, maybe? Is there another cave somewhere that I can, like, find some, you know, actual enemies? Oh my god, there's heaps of shit in there. These are all full of deep slate and random shit. I think there's a random, like, mine shaft down here. I just don't remember how to get to the fucking thing. Let's see if we can figure out how to get to this mine shaft. I think it's on the other side. I think it's here. I've not dug out very much of this, actually, have I? At least not as much as I thought I did. Oh, there's a gap right here that I haven't even touched. Right in between here. Well, let's just get rid of this now, just because it's right in the middle. And I should actually grab my fortune pickaxe, not my silk touch pickaxe. Because I think it's going to be more beneficial. What do we think? I am going to grab... Actually, I'm going to do this. I don't need a shovel right now. I really need to rename these so I know what's what, but I'm going to pick up ores with silk touch because I like to use this as an easier way to store them. Yeah, camera's working okay. Everything's working fine, which is good to see. It actually took me a bit to get the computer set up again. This room is actually a little bit cramped where the computer is. But again, it's not the same room as my bedroom. It's a separate room, so I don't have to cram it with all my other stuff. So that saves a bit of space. But I do have a little bit less space for the computer, so it was a little bit annoying trying to get everything set up. But it's all good. Like I said, I have my own dedicated office now, which I'm super happy about. And funnily enough, since I'd lived here before, there was already an Ethernet cable there too, so I just had to plug it in. Hey, it was super convenient, you know? Just saying. Very happy. And it's not damaged either. It's been under the house for about 5 years, and it hasn't done anything. Like, it hasn't gotten damaged or nothing, which is awesome. Alright, let's see if we can find this good old mine shaft. I think it's down here someplace. If not, I think there's another one somewhere else anyway. Oh, there's one by the village. If you recall, we have a village, which is a little bit of ways from... Oh, here it is, I think. Yep, never mind. I was going to say, we have a village. It's a little bit of ways from our home base. And we've actually been working on expanding it and turning it into our own village. So that's another thing I'll definitely work on today as well. I didn't want to do it in the video though, because I'd done enough videos on that place for now. So the next video I do will probably be the melon and pumpkin farm. But I have to Google that and figure out how to do it, because I don't even know how to make one of those. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I might be able to make the sugarcane farm. Hopefully, I'll do that in a video. I think. I don't think I'll do it on stream, but I'll at least deck out the room. Or, I don't know, actually. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll start coming up with a plan, anyway. But I want to do some more work on the village today. So I think that's going to be beneficial. So, hopefully there's a dark spot down here we can test. Hopefully there's a dark spot we can test out our spear. Well, there are some dark spots, but I don't see any enemies. I hear them, I just don't see the bastards. Oh, hello. Oh. I have no idea how to use this thing. Like that, okay. You have to be within a certain range. Interesting. More Z's in here somewhere. I hear him, I just don't see him. Oh, hello. Oops. Oh, God. Oh, shit. This is not good. I had to do that because I couldn't fucking... I couldn't fucking move! Oh, God. Okay, so there's this whole section over here that I couldn't even get to before. Oh, hi. What up? How does this work? It says 4 attack damage. That's nowhere near as good as even the sword, which is 7. I mean, it's enchanted, so that's probably why, but still. Yeah, true, it is enchanted. That's a fair point. I just realized that, yeah. Oh, hello. Where is you? Do you want to come say hi, thanks? Oh shit, a bit of lag. Alright, where is you? Where you at? I'm not the greatest fan of it so far, but I think it's just I'm not used to it. Again, it was even when they changed the combat all the way back when. That was probably 10 years ago now. When they first changed that, that was a pain. We all had to get used to it, didn't we? Couldn't just spam click anymore, right? Remember how you used to be able to do that? Well, anyone who plays Bedrock can still do that, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, most likely, but that used to be a thing in Java as well, for those who don't know. But that was taken away in version 1.9, back in 2016. Oh, shit. I was trying to get over there. Didn't see that hole. I want this iron over here. In saying that, do I need it? Not really, but I'm just going to grab it anyway, and I'm going to put Silk Touch in my hand because I want to grab these ores. This actually saves a ton of space, because, what do you call it? You know, Fortune, you get shitloads of them, and it ends up taking up tons and tons of inventory space. I don't want this deep slate, though. You can't do anything with it. Although that is going to change in an update or two, apparently. Don't think it's this version. I think it's the next version coming. They're going to change it. I didn't exactly prepare for an adventure, did I? No, I did not. Just don't want to throw something away that I, you know, want to keep. I keep hearing things, and then I'm like, where is he? And then I keep getting anxious, thinking he's like right behind me somehow, and I'm gonna get knocked into the lava. It's making me uncomfy, and I'm just digging up all this steep slate, which I don't need, so... Sayonara? Can I just... No, it's this button, I think. Yep. It's control. Anyway, let's just switch back to this pickaxe then. I'm gonna rename these so I know which one's which. I think it's... Oh! In here somehow? What's up here? I can't see a thing. There we go. I'm sure you guys probably can't see either. Now, how's it all looking on your end, by the way? Just let me know. Even if, like, if you're watching the VOD or whatever, just let me know how everything's looking. I'll be looking at it later anyway, but yeah, just give me a heads up on how it's looking, please, if you can. In case I forget or whatever to look at it. And then I can make an informed decision on what I might need to change. Oh. My alarm. I gotta have my my medication. Hang on. Just gonna take my medis real quick. Oh wow, it's lagging. That's lagging really bad for some reason. What is happening there? Is it okay now? No, it's still laggy. What is happening? If I click on OBS, it's fine. If I click away... Oh no, it's okay now. I clicked on OBS, clicked back, and now it's normal. What is happening? Stupid OBS. It's every VTuber's worst nemesis, right? It's a love-hate relationship, if you will. I'm sure anyone watching who is a VTuber can relate. Alright, let's go down there. No, maybe? I think I've already been down there, haven't I? I mean, there's torches. Oh! That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was this. That's what I meant to do. Anyways, just forget about that. So I did actually come down here, didn't I, at some stage? I don't know where this leads to. Oh, this just leads back out to this area. I'm not going through there because that's going to take fucking 10 years to get my way back to where I need to. Let's head back up here where we were. It's just way easier. We'll just head back up here. Unless, hang on. Let's see if we can go this way. Because I don't know if I've been this way before, but I probably have. I've probably explored this entire cavern. This world that I'm playing on right now is about 3 years old. I believe I generated it at the very tail end of 1.19. And you can't even block with this either. Nah, I have no idea how to use this fucking thing. I might even have to Google it, because I just have no clue how to use it. I'm doing it completely wrong. I know I am. People are going to be laughing at me, because I just have no fucking clue what I'm doing. It's fine. We live and we learn, don't we? Just like I said, like we did before. Way back in the day. And I remember I actually stopped playing the game for a while because I got pissed off with that. And then, again, it's just one of those things you get used to over time. And then we all look back and laugh at how stupid we were. Or some shit. Oh, unless you're just me, then you laugh at how stupid you are anyway, regardless of how long it's been. Listen, laughing about it is better than crying about it, okay? I forgot I could use my axe as a weapon as well, because I played a bit of Bedrock recently. That's the only version I've played in the last fucking 6 months. I think I can pick this back up, can't I? Yep. I don't have Infinity because I have a guy that trades arrows, so I didn't feel the need for it. I have a villager that trades arrows. That's what I was trying to say. Whoops, that's the wrong pickaxe, you absolute dumb cunt. So let's just do that, and then do this. Yes, I know, I'm wasting inventory slots. Leave me the fuck alone. This is why I should just use the silky pickaxe. That's why I need to rename them, so I know which one's what. Alright, so second one is, this is the Silk Touch, and the other one, this one is the Fortune. I'm gonna rename them at some stage. I'll wait until, do I need to put another enchantment on these? I actually don't, so I think I can rename these. So I've got the levels for it, so I may as well, right? Right, do we go down there? Can. Is that really the best idea? Probably not. We're gonna do it anyway, because we can. Fuck it. You know what they say, right? You only live once. Anyway, I'm being stupid. You know what the other good thing about living here is, guys? I don't have to be as conscious about noise. I still do, but if I yell and scream in my room here, since there's nobody else living here, it's just me, I don't have to worry about that shit. I don't have to worry about potentially getting a noise complaint. I've actually never had a noise complaint, though, since I lived at the other place, even though I did yell and scream quite a bit. Alright, I'm not going all the way down, because fuck it, it doesn't matter. Let's just head back. My inventory is a disaster. I mainly just wanted to show you guys the thing and try out the spear, didn't I? I was trying out the spear. It was shit, though. It's shit because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, also, advanced tooltips aren't on, so need to do that. Yeah, I usually have advanced tooltips on, I forgot to turn that back on when I updated. Anyway, it's back on now, so... I don't need that. Alright, let's just boogie. I think where we were is down here somewhere. Is it down there? No. So, is it underneath here? Where the fuck? Okay, it's not underneath here. It's somewhere else. It's over here, actually. Over there. Cool, cool. I remembered. So, yes. And then it's down there. Okay, cool. Okay. I think this is what we want. There we go. Again, I'm gonna have to rename them, which we will do. Alright, let's just boogie on out of here. I'm fucking wasting time again. You'll come to realize that's a common theme with me. So just forget what I'm doing. It's all good though. Alright, we're not going that way, so fine. I'm just gonna put that away because I'm not gonna use it. I don't think. At least at the moment, I ain't gonna use it. Like I say, I need to practice with it a bit more. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on. Head back this way. There we go. Yeah, so I'm following all the torches on the left. And then here's the entrance here, which I just left in the side of the mine like so. And I'm actually going to fill this in, because this is, you know, annoying the shit out of me. For no reason in particular, just the fact that, I don't know, I just don't like seeing it there. Anyway. Gotta get comfy, sorry guys. Just move my chair. So this room is, you know, it's a little bit cramped, but it's not too bad. Like I said, it's my own dedicated area with the computer. So it's not like a bed in here taking up space. Or there is a small bed in here, but it's not the bed I had before, and it's not the bed I sleep on either. It's just this spare bed that's in here. A single bed. It's just butted up against the wall there. It's not taking up too much room. At the moment there's junk all over it, but hopefully eventually that will change. Just not at the moment. So much shit. Alright, let's do the old... There we go. I was in the middle of doing building shit, as I said. I was working on those tunnels and stuff. That's why my inventory's all blocked up with a bunch of crap. I have no idea if this even, knock, knock. Who's there? Sorry, I just had to continue that joke. Phoebe here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good on this, fine evening, or whatever time it is for you. I am doing just swell. Chilling out and playing some lovely MC. Feels like it's been months since I've done this. And it very likely has. Oh nice, yeah. It feels good to be back streaming. I haven't streamed in about 8 months or so. Or something like that. It may have even been longer than that. I actually don't know. Somewhere around that time. It feels good to be back. No, it really does. No joke. Feels so good. So exciting. Hopefully more regular streams again, but we'll see what happens. Life likes to, you know... What's first priority when you start in survival mode? Getting a shelter, usually. Starting a mine. Get resources. Like, you know, iron and coal and stuff. That's usually the first thing I do. Getting food is kind of a later thing, but the very first thing is getting a shelter and getting a shelter and starting a mine. There we go. Took a while to get the words out. Sorry, excuse me. Shit. Brain isn't braining tonight, or ever for that matter, but especially tonight. Cool. What do you need when you enter another dimension? You need to build. Are you quizzing me? I can't even read either. What do you need to enter the nether dimension? Structure around the portal, I guess, to make sure it doesn't get destroyed. I guess that's the thing. Oh, what do I need to build to enter? Well, a portal. Okay, sorry, I can't read, apparently. Apparently I'm fucking illiterate, just... Don't mind me. What is that hee for? Oh, it's fine, I'm joking. It's all good. But apparently I can't read, so, you know, that's fun. It's he. I mean, yeah, it is. I was just wondering, like, why, you know? But it's fine, it's fine. Doesn't matter. All good. I'm only stirring you up. Where do you fight the Ender Dragon? In the end, of course. That's actually something I'm still yet to do in this world, to be honest. I have done it a couple of times before, but I haven't done it in this world yet. I've been taking my time with it. But yeah, this is my storage area. And this is my tunnel that leads to it from the mine area. So I've come up from my area there with that waterfall, and then it goes into here, tunnel to storage room. Well, I'm working on a sugarcane farm down here. Right now there's nothing in here, but it's going to be a sugarcane farm. And then down here is just leads to my storage area, which is this. I actually have two separate storage areas, but the other one's pretty full, and that's down this way. So my basement is actually a storage area as well. I've had this world for a while. I was just saying I had this world for about 3 years. Give or take. I think I generated it in 2023, but I could have generated it in 2022. I can't even remember. No, I think it was 2023. I'd have to go back and look at my my video that I recorded and some other things. Alright, I should have picked up all my stuff that I left. I left so much shit down in the mines, didn't I? It's fine. Alright, I need to put this up here. And actually, I'm just going to make one more block while I'm here. One more block, says Dig. That's a reference from something. I can't remember what that's from. I'm also still working with yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I did stream somewhat regularly, but I had a lot of life stuff happen. Some positive changes, some negative changes. Mostly positive. But yeah, we're back again. That's very exciting. I'm hoping I can keep a consistent schedule. I always struggle with that. Because I end up just running out of motivation a lot of the time. But hopefully I can keep it this time. My main game pretty much is just Minecraft. So yeah, that is my main game usually. But I also play BTD6, Mario Kart 8. I did play Unturned as well, but I haven't played that in a while. Yeah, Minecraft is a really fun game. It is. It is. I have this, and I also have a modded world as well. But I decided to play on my legit survival today, since I haven't played in so long. Anywho, I think we should move all the cats and dogs into my enclosure that I made. Check this out. So these are the kitty cat pads. They're different heights because I made this one this height and realized I didn't have to. And I didn't want to change it, so I just made this height. And then we have the two doggo kennels over here. I made them these colors. I made them these colors because that's the color of the collars of the doggos. Right now I just have the original pale doggos. I don't have any of the newer ones. I recently finished building a massive city called Legendary Future, and it looks really impressive, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. I'm currently working on my little village, which is not actually near here. I am going to go over there eventually, but I'm going to grab my doggos. And you two doggos can come in here. Are they going to TP to me or what? Here we go. Yeah, see, we got one yellow and one light grey collar. So I'm going to sit this one here, and this one's going to sit over here-ish. Doesn't really need to sit in the kennel, does it? It was raining earlier, though. They're doggos. As I said, doggo kennels. And if you look at my sign out the front, it actually says pet enclosure for kitties and doggos. I'm gonna just I'll get him over here actually. Come on. Actually, I don't know if it's a him or a her. I have no idea. No clue. I have my pet names in a book and quill somewhere. That's not the book and quill though. This is my things to do. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that alert wasn't too loud, was it? I think I finally fixed my alerts. They used to be really loud, but I think I finally fixed it. Hooray. No, no problem. It's no big deal. I always thank everyone whenever they follow me, though, just to let them know that I really appreciate it. It helps a lot. And it helps me keep motivated to keep streaming as well, knowing people are actually showing up. Because the first little bit of the stream, nobody was here. And sometimes that can get demotivating, but, you know, I still keep talking anyway, just in case people do show up, so, yeah. Is there a schedule like play games, or do you have a job too? I actually recently lost my job, so right now I don't have one. I'm kind of in between jobs at the moment. But I was working, and I will be hopefully working again soon. So, because tomorrow I gotta go and see about a job. But yeah, unfortunately I lost my job about... Yeah, it was about 4 weeks ago that happened, and there was a lot of bullshit that I won't get into on here, because it's just a load of crap, and it's all just... It's all like no one really needs to know what actually happened, but Basically, it was just some bullshit, and my boss decided to bloody just not call me anymore. So it wasn't even actually firing me, but I was told by another coworker that that's apparently what that guy does, just doesn't call people when he doesn't want them in anymore. So it was, yeah, it was not great, but at the end of the day, it's whatever. It wasn't the best place to work anyway, so I consider it a blessing in disguise, really. But yeah, that's just one of the bullshit things I've had to put up with over the last friggin' 8 months or so. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep a positive attitude as much as I possibly can, and, you know, keep a smile on my face, because that's what it should be all about, in my opinion. I try to see the good in the bad all the time, as much as I can, because that's how I cope, right? There's always, you know, some good within the bad. Something to keep in mind, right? Even if you think life is just non-stop kicking in the guts, you know, always try to think of any positive thing that is happening in your life, and try to focus as much as you can on that. It's hard, but it's not impossible. It can be done. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is focus on a lot of positive things, because, as I say, I've had a lot of negative things happen to me. But, yeah. There's a lot of positive, a lot of stuff to look forward to as well. Oh. Did, Nightbot deleted it. Very like your stream is pretty amazing. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you spam a bunch of symbols, Nightbot doesn't like that. But it's funny, I can still see it in... because I'm multicasting, I can still see it in the restream chat. Even though Nightbot deletes it from the Twitch chat, which is pretty funny. If I was to refresh it, I wouldn't see it anymore, but... Because people often spam a bunch of shit, and it can make people uncomfortable, so I decided I'll leave that on, even though it is a little bit irritating. But, yeah. But anyway, it's all good, it's all good. Like I said, I'm not telling you off or anything, just letting you know that might happen, because that's how I've got it set up. So, yeah. That's a thing. Some people got annoyed with it. I'm just like, look, I just don't want a bunch of spam in my chat, okay? Is that too much to ask for? Apparently. Apparently it is. Connect on IG. Is that Instagram? I don't use that anymore. So. Do you have Discord? I can add you on Discord, if so. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I use that all the time, so... Yeah, I haven't used Instagram in years. Basically, they changed the way posts work on there one time, years ago, and I haven't really used it since. I haven't posted anything on there since, like, 2019. And I just basically refuse to touch the platform now. I hate it. Okay. Understandable. Yeah, I can... I suppose I'll just look it up now. Screw it. Yeah, I'll just look it up now. What is it? Is that what it is? I hope I spelled that right. Is that right? I swear it's wrong. I typed it wrong. Oh. That's not it. Let's try that again. I think that's... Hopefully that was right. I just sent a friend request. Hope it's the right one. Figured I may as well do it now. DJ Twitch TV. Is that you? Guessing so. There we go, I just waved at you. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, cool, cool. So I looked at it and I'm like, is that a typo or is that how it's spelled? But no, that was how it was spelled. I'm like, okay, cool, cool. Because I didn't find anyone when I swapped the E and the O around, thinking that that was how it was supposed to be. But it wasn't like that for the other one. I was confused. I was just so confused for a second. Anyway, don't mind me. It's all good now. I love this song so much, oh my god. It's a beautiful playlist, actually. I don't listen to this playlist nearly as often. This is my one from YouTube. I have a Spotify playlist that I usually listen to way more, but I've been listening to that in the car lately, so I wanted to listen to something different. So, yeah, there's something different on today. Because, why not? And I sometimes forget what's in here. Because I've been listening to, like, all the end songs of this playlist, on my stereo system lately. But, yeah. Oh, I gotta make this into blocks and then put it back. Right, I forgot. Oh man, this song's cool. I love this song. Do you just boot me in DMs? See your YouTube, it's nice. Yeah, I haven't uploaded on there in about 4 months either. But I try my hardest, at least as of the last, say, 5 years, I've tried hard to make high quality videos. But then, yeah, there's a lot of gaps between uploads as well. But hopefully I'll be able to get something out there again pretty soon. No, don't go. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm hoping I can upload something pretty soon. We'll see. I mainly want to focus on streaming though, because I haven't done that in a while, and I want to try and get into that again, you know? The stream is a lot of fun. I love hanging out with people and just being able to yap for hours and not have to worry about, you know, doing editing and all that crap. I actually enjoy doing editing though, to an extent, but sometimes it can get a bit much. If there's a lot of footage to cut, for example, it just gets to be a lot, you know? I'm heading out family now, so I'll be offline on Twitch, but I'll be active on Discord. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. I appreciate you hanging out here. Thank you so much. Actually made my evening, to be honest, so have a fun time with your family anyway, and hopefully that all goes well for you. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. It means more than you know for a small streamer like me, myself, and I. Thanks. No problem. No problem at all. You are very welcome. Appreciate it. Each and every one of my my viewers that come here. Makes me so happy. This whole streaming thing's actually paying off. Yeah, I do tend to get carried away and sing a bit. as well. So I apologize if that gets annoying. But I just love my music, man. I love listening to beats. Especially these types of beats. This is like old school dubstep, I guess. I believe this was originally, this song I was originally uploaded in like 2016 or something. Could be wrong. It's actually an old NCS song, but it's not on NCS anymore. It was before they actually started doing the no copyright music. So it was actually originally uploaded in like 2014 then, I think. Then they started doing, what do you call it? You know, the no copyright sound stuff, and they deleted everything, but there was a fan channel that started re-uploading all of the really old stuff. And that's where I found this. Ugh. So I had to sit up straight in my chair. It's friggin' cold in this room. I mentioned this earlier. There's no heater in this back end of the house just yet, but I'll put one in soon. I've got one. I've just got to get a friend to help me mount it because it's a big, heavy, bulky friggin' thing, and it's got to go in the window, and I've got to make a bracket for it. So anyway, that's going to be fun. Might be able to show that once it's done. I'll take a photo and put it on Twitter or something. So yeah, follow my Twitter as well. If you want updates on when I go live or anything else that's going on in my life, I tend to post it there. It's just easier. And I make YouTube posts as well. So I made one today announcing the stream. So yeah, I'm going to probably do that from now on. Announce it to YouTube, announce it to Twitter. Try and get the word out there. Because that really helps. Alright, what are we going to do now? I don't want to do the sugarcane farm on stream. I want to do it in a video. Or at least I want to record some of the video, then I can do it. So let's see, maybe we'll go get let's just go get the cats and bring them into the enclosure. That's what I wanted to do. These cats all have names, by the way. These two are named after some of my viewers. So we have Zorai and we have Yui. These were two people who were in my chat at one point. And Zorai is actually a streamer herself. So that's pretty cool. But then Yui was a regular viewer of mine for a while until she had a lot of life stuff going on, but she gave me other ideas for my other pet names, and I got them all written in here. So we got this one, Isaacu, and I have other names written in a book and quill down here. So let's do it. Let's have a look at that. That's this one. See, I got Kirishiba's going to be the other one that's there that hasn't got a name at the moment, and then I'm going to get one more cat and call it Shoyo. Again, Yui gave me all these ideas, and then Zorai was the other person who was in my chat, which I thought was pretty cool, so I named it Zorai. And this is my to-do list. So I've started planning the village, built the storage room. And what's up here? What is that? I think it just says to-do list, right? Tasks for LP. So this is my Let's Play world, right? Build watermelon and pumpkin farm. And I think I should build sugarcane farm somewhere in here as well, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm not putting this in here, just put it in there. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Let's head over to the village. I want to do some more stuff over there. And I think it's going to be beneficial to do that on stream since I've done it so much in videos already. I've literally got 2 full videos dedicated to it already. Even though they're fairly old, still. My wrist is sore. Resting it on the friggin' table too much. It's like resting it and it's like half hanging off the friggin' table. It's not the most ideal setup in the world. Hang on, let me see if I can raise my chair up a little bit more. And I'll pause this. There we go, that should be better. I think my chair fell down a bit. Now I've raised it up, the arm should be resting high. That's much better, there we go. Alright, now let's head up here. Let's head into the The village. We have another tunnel here. And this just goes all the way to the village. I'm going to take a break soon too, I think. Because it's been over an hour and I haven't had a break yet. What time are we at now? Alright, let's just get over to the village and then I'm going to take a 5-minute or 10-minute break. Because I think that's going to make... I think that's going to be a good idea. I don't want to just sit on my ass for 3 hours. That's not good for me. That's how you end up with a sore backside. Ask me how I know. Actually, don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. Just don't ask. Don't ask. It sounds so bad out of context. Alright, hang on a minute. I need to recover. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Okay. Hands are a bit sore anyway, so I need to have a break. But I wanted to get over here and show you guys this. So I have my own personal farms here, composter and stuff. But here's the village. I fenced it in, so the villagers are safe. The wall doesn't look that great. Probably going to revamp it at some point. Here's my plans for buildings, marked out with some wool. I've built a lot of smaller houses around here. And we've got all the villagers, and they're all doing okay, you know, just doing their own thing. This I had to cut a mountain back, and then I ended up just putting some vines over it to try to make it look a little bit nicer. I don't know if I'm crazy about how it looks. I don't know what else to do though. I don't want to have to reshape this entire fucking hillside, because that's just going to be a raging pain in the ass. But, you know, I suppose if I have to, I will. I really don't want to. Because I'm lazy. It certainly looks better having this here than not having this here, though. So there is that. I had to put these slabs around here as well to stop spiders from being able to climb in. That's why it's like this on these posts. Anywho, that's that. I'm going to take a quick break. Probably 5 minutes or so. Get a drink, and I check on the little kitty cat as well. So I will be back, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright. We is back. Has returned. Actually, hang on. I need to rearrange some things. One sec. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now I can see the other chat as well a bit easier. Alright. Okay. So anyway. Interesting stuff. So it's just someone in my chat that was... Actually, I don't know if it was someone or if it was a bot or whatever, but... You know, when people come into my chat and they're just like... You know... Saying, oh, add me on Discord, do this, do that. I'm like, yeah, nah. I don't want a bar of that shit. I just don't. And don't come in my stream and do that shit, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is the front entrance to the village, by the way. It's a little bit more of a better entrance than just having a gate. Though the wall still doesn't look great over here. I mainly just did it so, like, everybody's protected. I don't have to worry about them anymore. So, that was my main concern with that. I love doing that. It's so fun. Anywho, yeah, so I am going to build houses here. That's why these outlines are here. That's the basic outline of the buildings that are going to go here. And they're all going to have the same design aesthetic probably as this. You can see how many vines are over this thing. This is my building, by the way. Oh, something just happened. Oh, the game froze for a second. It's fine. We're all good. Freaked me out though, I won't lie. So yeah, I have this building as a bed in here, chest, etc. But I've got an iron door here to stop the villagers from getting in there. And then underneath is... There's actually a spider XP farm down there. That's what this is built on top of, right? So this is like the entrance to that, and I decided to put a building on top of it because it just looks nicer, you know? Extra storage, another place to sleep, etc. So I don't really have a actual base on this side. I just have like this little FOB here. I also have a bed in the church building on the other side with a bunch of gear in there. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to set some very clear boundaries right now. Don't come in my chat and just start spouting a bunch of crap like, oh, you know, spouting a bunch of crap about, you know, I can help you grow in your stream or whatever, you know. Or any kind of like self-promotion in my chat and shit. Just don't do that. I don't appreciate that crap. There's a time and a place for that shit, and that is not in my chat, you know? Just to put that out there. Just to make that abundantly clear from the word go, that I won't put up with any shit. Hence why I banned that other person before, because I'm just like, yeah, fuck that. Plus it seems sketchy, so I'm like, that's the main reason why I banned him, really, because it seems sketchy, but even if it's not sketchy, just don't fucking do that shit. Because, like, there's just no reason for it, okay? Just to put it out there. Just have respect for, you know, have respect for the streamer and their chat and whatever, and just don't put that crap in there. You know, unless you've got explicit permission to put certain things in chat, just don't do it. I mean, I think it goes without saying for a lot of people, but I just want to make that very clear, so that way there's no room for any misinterpretation or anything like that. It's all there, and it's all being said out in the open. So nobody can get confused, right? Hopefully, anyway. At least I've done my part in making sure that my rules are explicitly stated, right? Anyone who wants to not follow them, that's their problem, right? But I'm just saying. Anywho, rant over. I just wanted to make that abundantly clear from the go, that's all. Not sure exactly what else I want to do over here. I could start working on some of these buildings and just put the outlines in at the very least. Because I've got an arseload of stone, I can just make some outlines with this using the stone brick and doing it similar to that building over there. I keep going to zoom in and I can't because I don't have zoom installed. But anyway. And we're going to mix it up with some textures like I've done here. See how I've done that texture variation? I want to do something similar on there, on here as well. This is basically an apartment building that I built. There was another one over there. That one. But this one's actually better. Not sure what happened to the music. Did you hear that? Started again. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not sure if there are any villagers using that building, but... I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, see, we've got that, and we've got this texture we can use. We can use texture variation as well to make it look a little bit more interesting. I'm a big fan of the way that looks, you see, because I don't want anything looking boring. You know, if I'm gonna go through all the effort of actually making this place function and a place that I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in, I want it to look good as well. How do these things even work? Wish I knew. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted again as usual, you know. Alright, I'm thinking we go and get stone and stuff, because I don't think I have any here, do I? I didn't even check. Of course I didn't check, but, you know. Oh, I've got shitloads. Never mind! We're all good. Oh wait, I don't need all of this. What am I doing? Probably just this many will do, and I'm just going to put a whole stack of rocks in there that I don't need, and these deep slate, this cobble deep slate can go in here as well. Alright, so let's just convert all of this if we can. We'll just do that much for a start, because I actually want to use the stone in texture variation anyway. Oh, I should grab a pair of shears. If there's one here. Of course there's not, maybe there's one upstairs. Unless I'm blind, which I very well could be. But I don't think there's a pair of shears in here. So I'm going to make some. They'll come in handy anyway, it's not a big deal, it'll be fine. Should really put my Silk Touch pickaxe away, I don't know if I need it. Actually, I may need it. Anyway, let's just start laying out the floors right here for this. I mean, laying out the outlines for this. Oh, I'm also going to need an arseload of oak wood as well, which I don't have currently because I think I've... This is going to be a fucking problem, isn't it? Tell you what, that's going in there. That's going in there. I'm going to put the glowstone in there as well. And I'm going to do that with the wood as well. I'm just going to leave that there for now because I might need it. Okay, wood time. Wood gathering time. Why? Because we need... We need this stuff. Oak wood. Plenty of it. So let's just grab all of this if we can. And this one? Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of these. So I'm just going to cut all these down and then I'll regrow them because I can. Is this even cut down? Oh, I did. Yeah, I did cut that down. That's my most recent one, I guess, isn't it? There we go, replanted, and I think that's going to be enough for now. I don't want to deforest this entire place. And I'm not going over there to deforest that area either. I could always go over here, actually. I think this might be a idea, just going over here. So I'm thinking we go this way, and we... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm going to just go over to that forest and just deforest that. Deforest that forest. So I don't care about it as much, you see. Trees aren't close by, so it doesn't matter. And I just need to quickly get rid of that. Just want to make sure that's... Just want to make sure that's not touching that tree. You know, because I don't want it to, like, connect to that tree and then not disappear. Because that annoys the living fuck out of me when it does that. Right, I just want to make sure I have enough of this stuff is all. That should be good enough for now. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I'm just going to pick up all these saplings. I will replant a couple of them. I don't want to make this place completely bare. At the same time, though, it doesn't matter as much, seeing as I've got plenty of trees over there, and I don't have to look at this as much anyway. I don't know, something like that. It's a good song, though. I love it. This is very different. Oh, actually, it's not that different to my other playlist, but it is kind of different. I guess the music is kind of... the music itself is kind of similar, but the songs are very different. Some of them are the same, though, but most of them are different. Alright, so what I want to do is basically... my alarm's going off again. I'm going to take my... take some melatonin tablets now. I took my other medication earlier. So this will help me sleep. There we go. So I want to put in the corners. I'm just going to swap this because it's giving me the shits. There we go. So I'm just going to put in all the corners oak logs. It's a bit of a wonky shape, so it's a little bit tricky, but I think we can do it. Oops. Yeah, I think this works. Just like that on this building anyway. And then all the in-between pieces can be taken out and replaced with this stuff. And again, I am going to do texture variation later on. This is just to give me a good base to start with. Right? Because I don't even know how I'm going to actually lay this place out yet. It's probably not going to be anything crazy, seeing as it's just a villager house, but there are some of these that are going to be specialized buildings. Like I'm going to have like a tavern and some other places. Just mainly because I can, but I'm going to put one here as well. I think that's a wise idea. Yeah. Again, it's a funky shape, so it's a little bit weird and hard to actually put these in the right places, but I want everything to match. At first I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep this color scheme, but I think I will keep this color scheme. Put a window there. I'm not putting a window here because that's going to be a bit weird, but here is fine. And there we go. Yeah, I don't want to put one here because it's not on the outside, you see, so it's going to be a little bit weird looking. But I do think we can make this work, maybe? Maybe we do put like a corner window here to make this look a little nicer. And we'll do something similar here as well. I think so. And there we go. I think this will work. Oopsie. That's the wrong layout altogether. Hang on. I need to follow this fucking line. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, these are different, and that's intentional. I don't want it to be exactly the same. I think having an irregular shaped building is actually what's going to make it more interesting. But I think having windows here is going to make a lot of sense, just because it looks weird without them. The wall looks way too blank. So if I do that, it's just going to look weird. So I have to basically put the windows all the way along, or just not have windows at all. Which I could do if, you know, it calls for it. This can actually have a window like that and that. That's fine. And actually, maybe I can do something similar here like this. Yeah, that might actually work, you know? Because I thought it looked a little bit too much with windows all the way around. Anywho, time to head in here and hit the hay. Then we'll come out and we'll do some more work. So we'll see how much we can get done today. I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending on this. It all depends. I don't think I'll get any of the texture variation done today. I just want to get the structures up at the very least. So I'm going to take that out and then just put torches all the way around, like so. Make it, you know. And we need planks for the inside, which we do have plenty of at the moment. See, a fucking thing. Do that, and let's just do that. That and that. That's good enough, I think. There we go. So that's that whole first floor done. I don't know if I'll do a second floor on this one. Some of these are definitely going to have a second floor. This one probably not, since it's already big enough. This one might. I think this one will. And that one over there will as well, I think. But again, I haven't really thought that much about that yet. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, if you will. I don't even know how I'm going to do the roof yet. If I'm going to do like an open-fronted roof like this, an open peak, or if I'm going to do like a roof similar to that. I'm thinking on the front we can do a roof like this, that part like that, and on the back part, and then on the sides we'll do a roof sort of so it's comes down like that maybe, or something. Anyway, you know, that's something we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's get some glass in here if we have any. E. Interesting first time chat, but welcome in. How you doing? I didn't even see that, by the way, so I apologize. I'm just seeing if I have any glass panes left from the projects that I was doing. Okay, we do have these panes. We have this, and we have 5... Oops. We have 5 glass blocks somewhere. I just saw the bastards. There you go. There we go. So 38 panes. That's going to be enough for at least this building. Yeah, see, that looks a little bit weird there, but, you know, I think I can get past it. It definitely doesn't look as wonky from the inside, I don't think. Yeah, it definitely looks better from the inside than the outside, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. We'll see. If it grows on me, I'll leave it. If I just can't stand it, I'll get rid of it and find another solution. Again, I want these to be different. I don't want them to be the same. I've actually got quite a bit of glass to go around, which is nice. I think we're going to get started on this building now. Now this one's going to be fun because it's actually pretty big. And I actually want to double log this one right here. But then I also want to put stone here. And the reason why is just to hide that on the inside. Because I don't think I want the beams exposed on the inside of the building. I think that will just look wonky. At least in my opinion anyway, and for this project it's going to look a little bit weird. This is going to be interesting, so let's just do that. And then I need to get rid of this. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. This is actually going to be really annoying having these guys running around while I'm doing this. And I know some of you will probably be thinking, why don't I have them locked away in a trading hall? Well, I just didn't like the idea of doing that, okay? And I will have some locked away, just not all of them. I want to have some villagers running around. I think that gives this place a lot of life. We'll just do that, that, and I'm going to fill some of this in, so we'll do that. And we'll do something similar on this side as well, so we'll have just these end ones out, like that. This will be divvied up into multiple spaces, most likely, because it is a pretty big building. And it butts up against the fence, which is not ideal, but I might be able to push this fence out a little bit. Yeah, we'll work something out later. This also butts up against this building, which is not ideal, but I think I will get rid of this building eventually. So that's not a huge deal at the moment. I mean, it looks terrible right now, but once I get rid of this, it won't look as bad. So once these other buildings actually go up, and I put beds inside of them, I'll be able to... yeah, tear down some of these smaller buildings, which is definitely what I want to do. I've actually been wanting to do that since I started this project. Because I don't like the way these buildings look, you know? Some will stay, but a lot of these will go. A lot of the smaller buildings. That's why I'm building these bigger buildings in place of them, so... one big building will replace, like, 5 small buildings. That's kind of the idea, or at least 3 of them. I completely forgot about these songs in this playlist. Damn, son. I love it. I used to listen to this music all the time as a kid. Like this exact style of music I used to listen to all the fucking time. I think these are going to have to go without windows. because it's just not going to work, I don't think. At least not on this part. Also, I don't even know if it's worth having a window here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that, and this will have a... There we go, do that. And I think that will work. Yeah, what do we think of that? I think that looks really cool. Again, whether it works or not, we don't know yet, but... It's Tarkov doing Tarkov things. I don't know what you're referring to, but sure. I'll take your word for it, since I don't know. Just want to... Yeah, I think this works. This wall is a little weird looking, but I'll do something with it eventually, and I think this will work. How does it look from the outside? Not terrible. You can't even get over here because the fence is butted right up against it. And again, I know it's butted up against this building, but this building is going to disappear eventually, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Escape from Tarkov is casually infuriating as always. Okay. Again, I still don't know what you're talking about, but sure. I'm sorry for being dumb. I know, I'm dumb, but, yeah. SMH uncultured. That's funny. It's not surprising, to be honest. To be honest, I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I don't. Yeah, so I'm not putting the roof on this until this comes down, so once I figure out what's going on with these two buildings and put all the beds in there, then I can, you know, start ripping down some of these smaller buildings. Yeah, so this room's going to be left as the way it is, but this one's going to be divvied up into multiple spaces, so we'll have like a wall here divvying this space up here. Actually, I'm going to do these windows different on this side then, which means I did waste resources. Actually, no, hang on, I did not. I forgot I had Silk Touch. So basically the plan is going to be this instead of that. And I'll do the same on the other side just to make it consistent. It's the same pickaxe, yep. Whoops. So what did I do again? Oh yeah, in the middle. Whoops. Yeah, because then I can divvy this up into multiple spaces. And it's not going to be... the window isn't going to be in the way. Because the plan is to put the wall here, right? In actual fact, let's just do that, and then the door will be in the center. And we'll do that, and I'm just gonna... we'll just wall that up. And like I said, there's going to be some texture changes, so this isn't all going to be one color. This is just so I get the idea of exactly what I'm doing, right? And exactly how the building's going to be laid out. And I'm going to need a lot more stone, but we'll get there. We've made a decent start at the very least, I think. What do you reckon, folks? I think we're getting there. And again, this is looking wonky because of it being butted up against that, and it's being butted up against the fence. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build all this land out a little bit more, push the fence back maybe 2 or 3 blocks on this side. And then, like I said, this building over here is going to disappear eventually. And I'll leave the path here because I might put something else here. Might put like a little garden or something over here. I don't know yet. But this is all going to disappear. This building, so don't worry about that. This building will stay. That one over there will stay. That one will probably go. That one will stay. Yeah, that one will probably go. That one will stay. This one will stay. Yeah, so most of those like really crappy looking ones will go. But otherwise, a lot of these will probably stay. I'll just make them look nicer. Like, I'll give them a better roof or something and put texture variation on the walls. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Fucking hell. Gosh, I'm so rude. SMH. I need this. And I actually have a lot more under here, don't I? I just remembered I have shitloads under here too. Okay. But I didn't want to use cobble, because cobble's kind of an ugly block anyway, but I'll probably incorporate it in just as a texture block, variation block. Can you get out, please? This fucking building's not finished yet. Piss off. Alright, anyways. That's all laid out. I need to go get more wood. Let's do it. Oh, hi. There we go. He's dead as a doornail. Let's head over here. Uncultured. I can't stop giggling at that. I'm sorry. No, I'm uncultured. Fucking leave me alone. There's a ton of references that I'm not going to understand. You're going to have to just get used to it, okay? I'm so sorry. I know I'm a fucking uncultured swine. Tell me something I don't already know. I know, I'm a bit late to responding to that, but it's fine. Not even sure if that person's even still in chat anymore. But hey, it's okay. It's alright. Be alright, be alright, be alright in the long run. Something like that. I think that's how that song goes. I don't know, I'm just being dumb. Alright, we're just gonna plant some of these. There we go. I don't want to defrost this entire place and just leave it. I'm thinking about cutting this long, big motherfucker down though. No, I hate cutting down the big trees. Fuck that. Fuck that. I think this will be okay though. I'm just gonna cut these down, I think. Alright, how many hours in are we? We're almost 2. I'm gonna take another break soon. Probably in another 15 minutes or so, because then that'll be exactly an hour from the last break. I try to take a break every hour when I'm streaming. Because it is the right thing to do, and I don't want to sit here for fucking 4 hours and, like, you know, get a sore ass or whatever else. Or fuck me back up or anything else either. I don't need to do that. Fuck that. Yeah, I'll let you guys know next stream as well how it goes with me getting a job too. Because I'm going to go see about that tomorrow. There's a place I'm going to be going to which is similar to where I worked before. And they are looking for people. I just saw Facebook posts. And they said experience preferred but not required, as training will be provided. So I was like, oh nice. That's just one of the local restaurants in town that just opened up fairly recently. So I was like, well, if I can get a position there, similar to the last position I had at a different restaurant, that'd be nice. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully that all goes well. I'm going to go and speak to them tomorrow and hand me resume in and stuff. I'm actually going to grab all these and I'm going to take these to the other side and grow more trees over there. Because this is where they're mostly going to grow, since these will be out of simulation distance. Another reason why I don't want to deforest that entire place. That's why I didn't mind cutting down these trees, really, because I can just grow them all back pretty easy. Is this supposed to be here? I don't think it is. I think it's a fucking creeper hole. I just never filled in. That's hilarious, actually. I thought there wasn't any more of these around. I thought I'd filled them all in. Whatever. I have filled that bastard in at the very least. Alright, let's... I like having these around here. I think it just makes it look so much better. Nice bit of woods, you know? Yeah, so that's good. I like that. I should replace some of the trees that I cut down earlier as well. And, there we have it. I don't know why I just did that, actually. Just probably because it was annoying me, I don't know. Yeah, so I need to build this out some more. Actually, I might just grab some dirt and do that now, and then that way I can eventually move the fence out. I'm not going to do that just yet, though, because I can't be bothered. But I am going to grab a bunch of dirt so I can at least make a start on that, you know what I mean? Because I do think that this needs to be pushed out some more. Also, I do need to cut down these trees because they're going to get in the way. So I do need to cut down some of these close trees, which is good because I need this wood. So this actually works out alright. I don't think I need to cut this one down. I'm going to do it anyway. Just in case, you know? And I hope that's all the wood in there. Alright, and I'm going to cut this one as well. And that should be it. Yeah, that should be all I need to cut down. Because now it's just a matter of... yeah, and that's fine like that. But then what I want to do is... yeah, this one over here especially. Probably going to need more than this. I'm going to clear some of this back and collect some of this dirt here. And that way, we can just get a little bit more like this as well. But I am going to head in to get more. Get 2 stacks. There is a gate up here. Would have been quicker to go the other fucking way. It's fine. It's social hour. That's nice. At least they're all out of me fucking way. Fuck. These villagers know how to leave the doors open all the time as well. They never fucking shut them. It's fine. Is there any more? There's 24 in there. That should be good enough for now. I'm going to put this out here as well. This sapling. Sappy sappy. Plant this sappy sappy. I don't want to cluster the trees too much because it's just going to make it awkward to walk through, so... Plus it might look a little wonky as well, so... What did I want to do again? Oh yeah, I've got all this dirt here, and I think there's more that I'm going to need to grab as well. Just going to do that real quick, and I think there's probably more underneath down here. Oh, there's shitloads. I don't think I need that much. Oh, well, I don't think I need that much. So, we'll see. We'll see. I may end up kicking this out more, it just depends. It's probably going to come out another 3 blocks at least. Yeah, basically this whole side here is going to come out at least 3 blocks. Because it's, you know, currently just in the way. So I need to come out another one with this too. I don't know if I'm going to come out any more with the fence on this side. Probably not, but I'm just doing this to make it look nicer. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'm going to need to come out one more anyway, so... yeah, this is all going to have to come out at least one more. Alright, I'm going to have to go in and sleep. So let's do that real quick. And I'm going to have to get rid of some of these trees, I think. Just to make it a bit easier to put the fence in. Then I'll have to replace some of those trees as well. Especially the Cherry Grove ones, because they actually look really nice over here. Whoops, where the fuck did I place that? I have no clue. Oh, right there. This is a temporary sugarcane farm. Eventually that will disappear too. Because I won't need it no more. Actually, this is going to have to be filled in a bit more as well. It's going to have to be filled in heaps because I need to be able to come in here. But I'm going to have to... I am going to need a lot more dirt. Okay, whatever. Let's go get some then. Let's go get some. Dee-da-dee. Okay, anyway. Oops, it's not in here. It's down here. We'll grab 3 stacks for a start, and then we'll see how far that gets us. It's probably not going to get us very far. This tree's going to have to go, and that stinks. I think it's connected to this one as well, which I'm not crazy about. Well, actually, the fence isn't going to come back this far. It's only going to come back to about here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get rid of this one log at the bottom. And then I'm just going to put all the way along from like right here. Just going to do this, and I will get rid of this farm and probably relocate it actually. I don't like its position currently. And my inventory is probably full. To the surprise of nobody. There we go. Okay, that's looking a whole lot better, but I think this needs to come out one more. It does. So let's just do that. Because the idea is that the fence is going to come out here, so actually I'm going to make this come out one more. Because I want to have a 1 block gap between the fence and this piece here, so I think this will finally be enough. But I'm going to have to get rid of this tree as well. So let's do that. That tree can go. And then I'll just do... Whoops. do this. Whoopsie. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. I think I'm going to take a break. I mean, it's not quite an hour since I took a last break, but it's close enough. And kind of, you could take a break, to be honest. Just right now. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in about 5 minutes. Just hang tight.
No way of stopping. You know what's coming.
Alright, we're back. Ugh, excuse me, sorry. Just clearing me throat. That sounded disgusting. I apologize. So I have to fix my friggin' chair now. Friggin' cushion on the back is coming off. There we go. I have like a cushion like just behind my back there. It's like strapped to the chair. It's like coming off. Alright, anyway, where were we? What were we doing? That's right, we were laying out all this dirt to bring the fence out, weren't we? I don't even know what. Oh, I was wondering what the song was. It's like, I don't even remember this song very much at all. But okay, it's a thing. Alright, yeah, let's try that. I hate accidentally digging out more than I need to. That's infuriating, but anyway. There we go. So yeah, all this is going to come out at least probably 3 blocks from where it is currently. This probably isn't going to come out at all. It doesn't need to. This, though, on the other hand, definitely does. Because as you can see, it's butting up against there. So I'm going to probably bring it out to here. Actually, I'm going to do one more. We'll go out one more. Yeah, we're bringing it all out one more because yeah, because I'm going to bring the fence out 3 blocks, and I want one more block on the other side as well. So I'm going to have to do it like this. And obviously it's going to look wonky at first, but you just have to trust the process. Alright, let's keep going. So this is the sort of stuff I don't want to do in videos, because I'd end up cutting a lot of this out anyway. So I'd rather just do all the grindy stuff kind of on stream, so that way I can sort of talk shit while I do it. And it keeps all the boring stuff out of the videos. So I think this works out well. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, that's probably going to work, hopefully. This always ends up taking way more than you think. That's how it goes. Yep, that looks better. I think I will just fill this cavity in as well, right here. I don't see the point in actual fact, this can probably be filled in too. Yeah, this is going to look much nicer. Yeah, a lot of terraforming being done here. But that's okay. It has to be done sometimes to make things work. I'm not particularly great at it. But yeah, we're going to try and make this work. So basically the idea is that this is going to come out to about here. Right about there. In actual fact, I think what we might do is start bringing it out on this part right here. Or actually, no, we will bring it out here. We'll just make it go out to there and then all the way across this way. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Well, we may as well just start that now. There's no point in fucking waiting, is there? You know, this is nerve-wracking because I don't want the villagers to escape or anything while I'm trying to do this, but... yeah, this whole area here that goes behind this house here, right up to this post here. I'm just going to eliminate all of this. And we'll just rework this whole fence. Might not have enough material, but that's fine. We'll make this work either way, and I have no inventory space. Of course I don't. Whatever, I'm gonna go... actually, wait, I need to put this in first before I even do anything else, because I need to make sure that the villagers aren't gonna, you know, escape. Technically, that's gotta... yeah, I think that will work. Just need a bit more fence. Oh no, we have some here. It's probably enough, honestly. Yeah. And then I just need the... I don't even know where the... can I make these? I can, I think. I will bring this out one more, just here. And that right there is going to be where the post is going to go when I make it. But we'll bring this one out one more. That's going to make everything look nicer on this side anyway. And there we go. Let's head into here. And I will probably get rid of that sugarcane farm that's there. Just because it's not in the best position, you know? Oh, fuck, hang on one sec. I gotta fix something. I gotta fix this goddamn cushion on the back of the chair. It's like a special cushion that's like supposed to just support your back, and sometimes it likes to come off. Alright. Let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, I need to empty my inventory, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna need these for the thing, aren't I? I think I need to make I think I only needed 2, but... There we go, so let's just keep doing this. There we go. And I still don't have enough material. It's regular stone slabs, isn't it? Fuck. It's annoying because I only have stone bricks on me, that's all. It's alright, I can make some. It's not the biggest deal in the world, it's just mildly infuriating, that's all. Let's see. I don't even know how many I need now. But look at this, you can go behind this building now, you couldn't do that before. Actually, I think you can get behind that one, but not this one. Definitely not. That's probably all I need for that. Yeah, looks like it. But I need to go outside because I need to, what do I need to do? I need to cap off that post. It's going to be easy to do it from the outside. Because, you know, I need to go around it so to make sure the spiders can't jump over it. So I need to do this nonsense. It looks a little silly, but I think the purpose is served. I'm hoping I can eventually come up with another solution and figure out exactly how to make that look a little bit better. But I think for now it's going to work. And that's really what's important. At least at the moment. I think that needs to go like that. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to work just fine, I think. This looks weird. I need to do something with this. Actually, there's tons of weird spots like that, so I'm not going to even worry about it at this moment. I'd have to go around and fix the whole thing up, and I just can't be arsed at the moment, so... I think I was supposed to kick this part of the fence out too, but I really can't be arsed doing that. Anyway, I'm going to move this, because... Whatever, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Don't really need this anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Probably gonna need more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I can go like that. Yeah, that's better. That works. Now I think we should turn that into stone bricks because we're going to need that for these houses. And we should continue with these, I think. I do need to put a floor in this one, but I'll do that after. But yeah, have a look at that. That's so much better. Oh, I don't like this. Hang on, get rid of that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be like that on the inside, only on the outside. Yeah, so that's much better having it like that. And again, I'm going to rip this building down, so... There is a workstation in here though, isn't there? Yes, I'll have to move his workstation somewhere else, which is not the biggest deal in the world at all, but just something to think about. Do I put one there and then... I don't think I put one next to the door, because I don't think that's the aesthetic I'm going for, right? Alright, so I think that is gonna be pretty good. Alright, yeah, so that'll work for that, and then we'll just, let's see, we'll do this now. This. There we go. And let's just get rid of this as well. And then we'll just do... Yeah, I think we'll just fill the rest of this in now. I think that'll be fine. And we'll probably... We're going to have to do something funky with this as well, I think, because of its shape. Not sure how we're going to do this. Whatever, let's just do... Just build this up some more. Oops. And then I'll just grab the wool that's here. Probably will end up using more of that wool to plan more buildings in the future for this village, so... Yeah, I think that will do. And then for this side, we'll do that. And then for this one, I don't think we're going to have a window here because it's just... You know, it's wonky, so we can have a window like this. And this one here, same sort of deal. It's just too wonky. So we won't have a window there either. Yeah, so I think that... No. Yeah, there we go. Yep. That's going to work just fine, I think. Yeah, what do we think? I think that's pretty good. And again, this will probably be... This might be a two-story building? I don't know. I know some of the smaller ones will be. This one will be. This one will not be, because there's no reason for it to be. This one might be. It's pretty small. I think this one would be as well. Yeah, this one will be, definitely. And this one will be, but that one won't be, and I don't think that one will be either. Actually, that one might be, but this one definitely won't be. Actually, this one probably doesn't need to be 2 stories either, so probably just that one, and this one will be 2 stories, and the rest will all be single story. Because I think, you know, if the footprint on the floor is big enough already, there's no reason to make a second floor. Especially because they're just fucking villager houses. There's nothing really special about the cunts. Anywho. Oops, what am I doing there? Why am I... should use this. Again, we're going to put texture variation on these. It's not all going to be the same colour or the same texture all the way through like it is currently. Yeah, I'm not going to put one here either, so we'll just... Yeah, see, this is a very small building, so I definitely want to do 2 stories for this one. Because that makes sense, you know what I mean? You can see it makes perfect sense for a building of this size. I don't like this. Actually, no, this is fine, sorry. No, that's okay. That's totally fine. Don't worry about it. But actually, I do want to figure out where windows are going to go. So we'll have one here. So I'm going to have to, yeah, we'll build this up one more. We'll have 2 windows here. Window there, 2 windows there, 2 windows there. And then this will just be filled in. And then we'll have 1 more window here. That'll work. But again, it's quite a small building. There we go. So since it's such a small building, I definitely want to put a second story on this one. I'm just not exactly sure how we're going to do it because there's not much space to work with in general. Maybe I won't put a second story on this though, actually, because How's it even going to make any sense? It'd have to be with a ladder. It's alright, we'll figure that out eventually. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I've got bigger things to fucking worry about at the moment. And then we just go this. Sorry if I end up not talking as much, I'm just trying to concentrate. This is why I typically have background music on, right? Because the stream would just get very boring after a while if I didn't. Let's be real. Sometimes it gets boring anyway, but at least it's a little bit less boring. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm sorry. I hope I get used to this more as I do it, and then I can hopefully start talking more as well. Because that's the other thing, I'm not used to it. But yeah, I'm a little bit lost in my own world at the moment, so apologies for that. But yeah, that's pretty much that, and then we're just gonna, yeah, do the same thing we have been doing, basically. So we'll go up an extra one just to make it so we can put the windows in, etc. We'll figure out where the windows are going to go anyway, at the very least. Window there. Can't really do a window there, so this is fine. Window there is fine. Let's just go across like that. And that'll probably work. And that. Once again though, I think this is going to be... yeah, there's a bit too much going on here to make a window work. But that's fine. That is fine. But yeah, I was thinking about that other house over there, the small one, this one. And I was like, how can we make a ladder work or a second story work in some way with such a small floor plan in here? Maybe that can just be part of the challenge, right? Trying to make that work. If I can't make it work, then it's whatever, but we'll try. I might muck around with that myself off stream just to figure out exactly what I want to do with this. I may even have to expand it, but I would prefer not to, because I'd rather just keep it the way it is, because I'm actually pretty happy with the way most of these are laid out right now. I feel like if I started changing the layouts, it would just fuck everything up. So I kind of want to just leave it as is if possible. Anyways, I'm getting distracted and I need to go to bed. Let's do it. It's funny, I just went and looked at the clock IRL just before, and it's already 11 o'clock. If I was to check it now, yeah, it's 11:23 in the evening, of course. Yeah, so I've just wasted all that wool now. But I am gonna, yeah, do this. I need some water. I don't have any, apparently. I have no idea where the fuck my my water buckets are. So I probably do have some, it's just a matter of finding the bastards. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think having a thing here is going to make a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, you know, we're just going to go. And then I'll just to allow more to grow, so we always have a renewable source over here. Not the biggest deal in the world, but you know, it's just nice to have. So yeah, this is a kind of a spot having it over here. So glad I moved it. That's just where it was before I even put the wall up, I think, so that's why it was like that. At least I think, anyway. I can't really remember. As I said before, it's been so fucking long since I've worked on a lot of this shit. I don't even remember half of what I fucking did, what I didn't do, what I was supposed to do. I don't remember. It's fine. It's all good. We still need more wood, but I don't know. Nah, fuck it. Let's just do this. I am just gonna grab these. It's just easier. You know what I mean? It's way easier just to grab these from here than going fucking somewhere else. And I'll just replant the bastards. No big deal. It'll be fine. Alright, and then this tree as well. And I'll get this one too. I don't want to cut down the massive trees, although I could. And actually I might cut down that one over there just so that I have plenty. I hate cutting down these trees though, they're just terrible to cut down. Now I'm going to do to make this even easier though, I'm going to just get up on the tree itself. Why did I build up from here? I should have built up. I should build up from like here actually. Over here. Like here. Yeah, there we go. Then I'll just get rid of all of this from the top down and then I can start, you know, making sure that I've actually got all the wood, because the amount of times that I get these things and what do you call it? I don't get all the wood and then there's fucking floating trees everywhere. It gives me the shits. I'm gonna do this though, just to not waste durability on my axe. I keep doing that. But now I can grab that. Alright, I think that's everybody. For God's sake. There we go. Alright, that looks like everyone. Just gonna wait for that to all fall down, I guess. In the meantime. I can't quite reach that. There we go. Get rid of, clean up my mess. And actually I'm going to put a tree back here, because why not? And I'm just going to sprinkle around more of the trees that I cut down as well. So then we don't really lose any then. In fact, we're probably going to end up with a lot more than what I cut down anyway, I think. Yeah, I think so. Which is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Alright, so things are looking up. Things are looking Very up, if that makes any sense. It's all starting to come together, you know what I mean? Like, this is all coming together the way it should be. So glad I finally have motivation to work on this again, because I didn't before. I just straight up didn't. I was like, why does that look so weird? And then it's because this building's here now. I'm such an idiot. Anyway, it's fine. It's all good. Let's continue. Need to put some of this gear away, though. Like that. Starting to get tired. I think my melatonin tablets are kicking in. That's what it is. So I take them every night to help me sleep. They do seem to work alright. So, they just take a bit sometimes to actually kick in. And I'm also taking 3 of the bastards every night, instead of just 1. I started off on 1, then I was on 2, and now I'm on 3. And hopefully I can stay on 3 for a while. And there's another fucking iron golem. It's just spawned in. It's great. So let's work on this one, and I think that'll probably do us, honestly. And how far are we in? We're almost 3 hours. I think we'll go to 3.5, and then call it. Just because it's late, too. I got things to do tomorrow. Like I said, I've got to go see about this job, so I'm hoping I get it. I'm going to have someone help me as well, so that's nice. Do I put some here? I suppose I'll put one here as well, yeah. Maybe. No. So if you guys are wondering how I do these, I basically just kind of randomize it and just try to make it look as interesting as I can without it being like a box or whatever. But I do it on the fly. I don't actually plan it out. This tree's gonna have to go. That's totally fine. Yeah. Just want to make sure it's not attaching the wood, the tree's not attaching to that wood. So. Yeah, that'll work, and then obviously this one's going to have to not have a window because it's not really going to work. But I think that will work fine, like that. Again, this probably won't work either. A window here, I mean. A window there probably won't work because it's just too wonky. That's fine.
Seen it before, I know from my past.
that's good enough. And it's going to look a whole lot better from the outside than the inside, and that's totally fine as well. You know, the inside doesn't need to be perfect, seeing as it's just a villager house. But I'm still going to make it look decent. I don't want to make it look like absolute shit either, you know? So, I think this is fine. Like I said, there's been no real actual planning into the shapes. I just sort of slapped it together, but hey, it worked out, so it's fine. Yeah, that's good enough. And yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there slowly. The village is coming together, which is excellent. That's what we want. Again, this one still needs to be done. I suppose we could do this now. Yeah, let's do it now. May as well. Starting to get a little bit repetitive, but it's got to be done, so it's just one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's fine, just like that. Again, so with these weird shapes, it makes it a bit hard, but I think that's fine. But yeah, I think I'll be really happy once this is done, because then that's kind of the hard part over then, right? Although the interior is going to be kind of interesting, but like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's okay. Alright, and that. Looking good. Now we know the drill, we just go up 2, right? I need to go sleep. Keep fucking forgetting. Doesn't really matter as much though, since the villages are all within the fence and it should be okay, but rather just better to be safe than sorry, you know? Because there could be some weaknesses in the fence or something, or you just never know. So I'm just gonna not take the chance, really. This is a weird song, this one, but I'm gonna leave it on anyway. Anyway, I had to just check, like, what this song actually was, like, who was buying shit, because I didn't know. Whoopsie, that's the doorway, what am I doing? Whoopsie. You're in the way, mate, excuse me. Once again, we're going to have to do that, and again, I'm just going to go across the whole thing, and then I can decide where the windows are going to go after the fact. And that's pretty much it for the stone bricks then, isn't it? I'm going to have to go get some more stone or whatever, if I have any. I think I do. But this village is already starting to look a lot more built up, which is awesome. That's exactly what I want. There's nothing too crazy going on here, but I think it's good enough. So yeah, pretty happy with it, I'd say. Which one was the one I was working on? This one. I can't even tell half the time. Yeah, no, I don't like that. There we go. Maybe that? Or actually, no. Let's do that instead. There we go. That's better. I'm not a fan of the way that looks, but it's okay. Might just fill that in and just have 2 windows here instead. Or actually even better. I think that'll look better. Yeah. Yeah, that looks much better. So that's going to have to do for now. I'm going to have to play around with some more designs. Like, play around with the designs for the roof and all that kind of stuff later. Not sure how I'm going to make that work. Again, that's going to be something I will decide in my own time. I'm not going to make anyone sit through that, because that's going to be a lot of me just winging things and trying things out, and it's not going to be all that exciting to watch. So I won't record it or stream it or anything. I am going to just put some glass in, because I may as well just do the glass now. I just have to make more or get more. Let's see if we have any more just lying around, maybe. See. Well, since I'm done with that, I can put all the floors in. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Let's see if we have any glass over here. If not, I may have some back at the base, or I can just make some. Ugh. Yeah. Sorry about that. I have to put this trapdoor here because the villagers try to come up here. I don't want that. Did I take everything out of here? I took a lot of shit out of these chests, didn't I? Because I took a lot of it back home with me, in actual fact. I probably should still do that. There's a lot of copper here, a lot of iron, and a lot of coal as well. And a lot of lapis. I think I've used all of the glass that I had here. I think I had some, and then I've just used it all. Whatever, I'm gonna have to make some. This is fucking annoying, but whatever. I'm gonna go back to my base then, and try to work out how much we need. I'm probably just gonna end up smelting an entire stack just because I can. I'm just gonna chuck some in the auto furnaces back at home. I think that's gonna make a lot of sense. That way the auto furnaces will just do their thing, and we don't have to worry about such things, do we? What's in here? Lots and lots of bone meal. That's why I was seeing how much bone meal was in there. I need to make this portal look good too. I might build like a frame around it or something. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do here yet. I don't want to move the portal because it's going to fuck this tunnel up. If I move it. At least I think it is. Maybe I have to move it within a certain radius. I don't know, I just don't want to fuck with it in case it does mess with the tunnel. I'd rather just leave it the way it is if, you know, I can help it. The tunnel, I mean. I don't want to have to mess with it. Yeah, so I need to head down. I still remember when I first built this thing, and the first thing that happened was that a ghast attacked me. That's why I had to build it with cobblestone all the way up, so that I wouldn't get fucking attacked anymore. I was like, oh, that won't happen, and fucking first thing that happens on the first time I try it is I get fucking destroyed by a ghast. Did it say portal noise intensifies? Pretty sure it did. That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. I don't know. Come on, brain. Did I forget what I was doing? Oh yeah, glass. I might actually have some. And yes, I'm going to bring the kitties into their enclosure as well. I totally forgot all about that. But I will do it. Oh, there's an arseload of glass here. Alright, well... I don't have to smelt jack diddly squat, do I? That's good enough. Let's go. I only need one stack, I'm pretty sure. I'll come and put the cats in their enclosure later. Just don't really feel like doing that right now. We'll see. Not that it's that hard to do or anything, it's just, I don't know, it's mildly infuriating, I guess. I don't want to do it. God, I feel like I'm cutting my fucking wrist open on this desk. Feels terrible. That's genuinely what it feels like. It's so bad. Okay, that's a little bit better. I've got it in a better position now. It was terrible, man. I, like, had it, like, leaning in such a way that just... It genuinely felt like it was just, like, slicing my fucking wrist off at the fucking seams. Anyways. Something like that. This tunnel is super convenient. Because I remember before I built this tunnel, I had to go all the fucking way along the land to get to the village. And it was a raging pain in the ass. But I did it. But now having the tunnel, it's super convenient. I can just run back and forth. So yeah, I want to build a frame around this. Or some shit. Just to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, you know what I mean? Otherwise, where it is fine. Like I said, if I fuck with it, it's probably going to mess with the tunnel. And I don't want to do that. We'll just make 48 to start with. And I'll make more later. It's actually crazy how many glass panes you get. It's similar with when you make... iron bars, it's the same thing. You get 16 back for every 6 you use. It's pretty good. There we go. And we is good. That's that one. Now we're going to do this one. I'm not sure if this house will stay. We'll see. No, I don't think this one will. I think this one will disappear as well. So we don't have to worry about those being so close either. Because I think that one will also... I'll just get rid of it. Because I don't see the sense in keeping all those little houses. They don't look that great either anyway, so... I think this one over here still needs glass, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And then that's it. Seriously, I fucking hate it when you're like one short. Because I'm going to make another 16 just for one. Sorry, that just infuriates me way more than it should. I just got really agitated then for no reason. Don't mind me. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's completely fine, okay? Don't worry about it. Totally didn't just get angry for no reason. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I don't know if I'm crazy about the way that looks, but I'll just leave it for now. Once again, I don't know if I'll leave that or not. Ow, man, my ear. The whole tops of my ears are hurting. Oh, my headphones are not adjusted properly. That probably might explain it. So, like, it's all pressing against me ear because it's not... It's way too tight. There we go. That's fucking much better. There you go. So yeah, eventually this will disappear. And yeah, I'm going to start doing the floors now, and I think that's going to be it for today's stream, because I'm feeling tired, you see, and it's late. But I think I'm going to try and do at least 2, maybe even 3 streams this week. So just keep an eye out on my my Twitter, because I'll announce exactly what day I'm going to go live next. I'm going to make a schedule as well. And try to stick to it if I can. We will see. Depends if life decides to throw more shit my way, but I'll let you guys know exactly what's going to go on once it gets to that point, so don't worry, I'll keep you guys all updated anyway. I'm just hoping that this is going to be the start of something better, and we can only improve from here. I'm not going to let myself go backwards again, that's for sure. Just gonna fill that in, and we'll grab this. Don't want to waste any materials if I can. Waste not, want not, if you will. Yeah, so these are all going to be the same as what we already have. It's the same cookie cutter bullshit. It doesn't matter. It just makes things way easier using consistency, and it makes everything look a little bit more cohesive as well. Because I don't want to have things not looking... I don't want to have these buildings looking like they don't belong in this village. You know what I mean? And there are going to be some buildings that I will keep, so I want them to match what we already have. Alright, I'm super grateful for this shovel, that's for sure. It makes everything so much easier. Sometimes it's a pain, but most of the time it's a lifesaver. So... just, yeah, I think after we do this, I think that's going to be it. I don't even think I even have enough. I do not. We can go get more and we'll do the rest. That'll kill a bit more time as well. I don't want to, like, make the stream too short, if that makes sense. I would have liked to have gone for at least 4 hours, but maybe I can try that next time. Might try a daytime stream next time, but again, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. I'd like to do daytime streams, but my sleep schedule's so fucked, who knows what's going to happen at this point. That's why I ended up starting late today instead. I was going to start earlier, but then I overslept again. But it's fine. It's all good. We is fine. Let's just grab all that. We don't need the raw logs anymore, at least. Let's just break the whole lot right down to planks. I actually do think we're going to need more than this, but it's fine. So let's get a little bit more then. Just to make absolutely sure we've got enough, right? So let's go up here. Oh, that one had a light on it. Doesn't matter. But I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, this is good enough. I just want to put some lights around though, to make it a bit easier to see at night, you know? Okay. Just gonna break these down. So tired. Hoping I can learn how to go for longer streams, man, because I really would like to. If anyone could give me advice on that, that'd be fantastic. I'm sure there's a technique to it, right? I should really be taking another break, but that definitely helps, but it's not a solution, right? Even with taking frequent breaks, it still doesn't help. So that's that one done. Now I need to go and try to find... Where are these other buildings? Over here. Yeah, because I want to put floors in all of these. If I can. So I may as well do that now, and then saves me doing it later. And then, like I said, off stream, I'll play around with the roof designs. Try to get them on before, maybe even before the next stream. We'll see. See how we go, though. I don't know if I'll play too much off stream, but we'll find out. It's all something we're going to figure out as time goes on. Like, I don't know how much time I'm going to get tomorrow. So I'm going to be busy, so we'll see. Whereas Thursday I'll probably be on again. It's probably when my next stream will be, but I'll let you guys know. It probably will be Thursday. Thinking Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is going to be my days. It's funny, I actually did stop streaming Saturdays because I used to work Saturdays. So that will have to probably stop again if I work Saturdays again. Depends. I don't know what my new hours will be like, but I will work that out as we go. It's not a big deal, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Again, it's just annoying that I had to go down that rabbit hole in the first place, but once again, it's all just part of life. Sometimes you just gotta cop these things on the chin and move on with your life. And besides, that last job was kind of crappy anyway, so it was a blessing in disguise, really. And I don't think I'm going to have enough. Not even close. That's fine. I'll go and get more. Once again, I want to get these done, so then I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so let's see, what we want is... The one thing I didn't do is collect all the wood from over here, did I? But I'm fairly certain it would have all disappeared by now, so there's really no sense in going over here again, but I just want to check. Yeah, there's no point, but it's fine. Look at that. It's like half cut down, is it? Don't know, I don't like that. But I'm not cutting that one down just because I don't really want the jungle wood. Alright, yeah, I don't want the jungle wood, so I'm not going to bother with that. But this mountain, like there was a mountain over here that used to go all the way across. I actually cut it in half. Because once again, it was way too close to the fence and I didn't like the way it looked either. It was way too close to the village. But I'm not sure how I'm going to make that cliff look good. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. But yeah, I'll just cut the rest of these down. Just these ones here. That should probably be enough, honestly. I'll just pick up all the saplings real quick. We'll replant some of these, and we'll go over here and do that. And that. Don't mind me being weird. It will happen. I'm sorry for being weird. It will happen again. It's true though. It's very true. It's literally 100% the truth. That's exactly what's going to happen. I will be weird and it's going to happen again. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, I need to make more torches. And I have plenty of coal in the stored up in the chests on top of the church, so that's not a big deal there. But I don't know what I want to do with that, but yeah, these are the songs I was listening to on the big stereo as well. I hate it when this happens. Now, I could just leave this like this. But how about instead of doing that, I'm not filling the whole thing in, fuck that, I'm just going to do this. But I could have just put my floor on top of that and it wouldn't have mattered. I just prefer not to do that. Makes me feel a little bit better knowing that it's a little bit more of a solid footing under there. Trying to think of any other projects I need to work on while I'm here, and I don't really think there is anything. Again, there's a lot of things I do need to work on that are not part of the village, such as the you know, the automatic Mumpkin and Palin farm. I swear to God, words are hard. Leave me alone. But anyway, yeah, that and the sugarcane farm I gotta do. I might do that on stream. My melatonin tablets are kicking the fuck in and I'm getting so tired. So we're gonna wrap up in a minute, folks. And my fucking wrist hurts like all fuck. I'm gonna have to, like, figure out what to do about that. I think I can just drag my whole mouse pad thing down. And then that should probably even fix that problem. That was probably enough, honestly. That's probably all it took. And then I can have my mouse down a bit lower and my keyboard down a bit lower. That's fucking better. I feel like I've actually got a fucking palm rest for my left palm as well. Alright, that's gonna work really well. Alright. So all the floors are in, I think. I think these are all of them. Unless the one over there isn't done. Oops, I keep fucking pressing my inventory key. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that one's done. That one's done. There was no other ones, was there? No, that was it. Kitty! I do need to get another kitty cat, actually. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. I just can't be asked. Yep, everybody's looking good. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. I think I might head back to the base. But before I head back to the base, I'm going to do this. Because I don't want to travel there in the fucking night time. Alright, let's head to the base. Again, I'm so glad I got rid of that, sugarcane farm right there. It's now over here. Much better. Alright, and let's just think of anything else. Maybe we'll move the kitty cats to the enclosure. Maybe that's what we'll do now. Just trying to think of anything else that needs to be done while we're already here, instead of waiting. Bitter eyes always fade away, 'cause you gave me a heart in the light of day. Would you close at a night in my arms? Your bitter eyes always fade away. Give me a heart in the light of day. Whoopsie. Oh. See, that's waxed. You can't click on that. You can right click on it, but nothing happens. This one though, I can still edit. Anywho. As I just didn't know what I clicked on, but it's fine. Okay, I've got my... Glad I got this all in a better position now. That's so much fucking better. I just had it in the same position it was in originally, and it's not comfortable. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Alright, come on kitty cats, let's go. Zora. Yuri. You're Kirishima. And Aidaku. Come on. Okay. Let's go. Hello? Shitheads. What the hell do you think yous are doing? Come on. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Fuck me, am I gonna need a lead for this? Alright, you know what? Fuck this, I'm getting leads. This is giving me the shits. Oops. Everybody sit down. Everybody. Sit. I'm grabbing a lead because this is giving me the... This is really giving me the irrits. Let's see. I need to put this in here. Fuck me. I know, I'm fucking just going back and forth. I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. I'll do. Okay. Now I need some string from here. If we have any. We do. Oh, we do have slime balls as well. That's awesome. This is what we need. No. Oh, you don't need slime balls anymore. Huh. When was that changed? I swear I don't remember that being a thing. That must be in this version. Well, that's a welcome change. I like that. I like that a lot. Oops, you fucking thing. This is going to be a royal pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Alright. Okay. We've got everyone. Hang on, I'll sit yous all up. Hang on. Oh, I can't even do that, hang on. Can I not do that? Can I only sit them up when they're not? Okay. I can only sit them up when they're not tethered, okay. Okay, I'll sit everybody up, and then yous can all... Fuck's sake! Okay, now yous can all walk with me, come on. Don't break the leads, please. Thank you. Can I even get everyone in here easily? Oh, yeah. It looks so silly. Right, who wants to come over on this pad? We'll get... Screw it. Whatever, yous can all just stay here. I can't be fucked. I'm too lazy to put some over here and some over there. This'll do. Fuck it. That was more of a pain in the ass than it was worth. Oh, and I have a pair of shears in there that I somehow forgot about. And here I was saying I didn't have any. It's unfortunate. Alright, well all the pets are out of my house now at least. I love this place. I think it's so cool. See, up here we've got this area and this little sitting area with the TV. Just figuring out how I can make that work and not have it not be in the way. And that works because I can walk straight through it, see? But it does look cool as well. Then we've got a little banister around the stairs for safety reasons, of course. And yeah, that works really well. And of course the bedroom's in here. Little desk. My lockbox. Little tables and so forth. And then there's, you know, this little array of the furnace and this thing. That makes a cool sound. You probably can't hear it though. Yeah, it's my enchanting area up here inside the roof, of course. And then I've got a nice window to look out. And this is my balcony here. I love this balcony, man. It's so good. It's so nice. This place is just beautiful. I can't get over it. I really can't. And now I've got my pet enclosure. Now, I love this too, what I've done here. I did have that go all the way up, but then I decided I wanted it to stop there, so it wouldn't block this window up here. It's got the constant flow of smoke going up there from campfires, which I put inside there. And then this one down here, I put campfires underneath this, so that you've got flow of smoke going up there. I think it works really well. Yeah, this definitely does look a little bit wonky, because it's wood. But, you know, it's not terrible. I think it still looks okay. I could change this for a different color or a different texture that differentiates from this. So instead of the deep slate bricks, you could do like deep slate tiles or something. Maybe. But I think that's fine. It doesn't look terrible. You know what I mean? Alright, anyway. I think we're done here. I'm actually going to pause that, because we're done. So, change to this view. Alright. That is going to do it for today's stream. How far did we go? Oh, almost 4 hours. We didn't do too bad. We didn't do too bad at all. It is my first stream back. I've got to get used to it again, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Next stream will probably be Thursday. But I'll let everyone know. There'll be a post on YouTube as well as Twitter. Just letting everyone know what time it's going to be and all that stuff. So I'll be very busy tomorrow, so Thursday's probably going to be the way to go, I think. And then the one after that will either be Saturday or Sunday. It all depends how this stuff with the job goes. Depends when I start and all that crap. Because like I said, my old hours were, I'd be working Friday, Saturday. So I'd do a Thursday day stream, because I'd do Thursday night as well. So I'd do a Thursday day stream. And then I'd do a Sunday day stream as well. But then I started working Sunday, so then that had to stop as well. But it was working for a bit. And I started doing a Saturday day stream after that. But at one stage I was doing Sunday day stream, and then Thursday day stream. And then eventually I did Tuesday day stream as well, but we'll see how we go. I need to get my fucking sleeping schedule back under control so I can actually get up at a reasonable hour. You know, that's always been an issue with me, or at least for the last, 8 years. It's been a very, very fucking big problem since I've basically let myself go, and I actually went into a spell of depression as well. But anyway, clawed me way back out, and hopefully this is the start of something better. Not just for my sake, but for anyone who's watching as well. Like, I want to pass on that positive energy, because I know that people out there are struggling with their own various issues, and it's none of my business, but hopefully I can at least attempt to put a smile on your face anyway. So yeah, anyway, enough of that sappy bullshit. I'm gonna sign out now, and I will catch you guys on Thursday. Again, if you want to follow my Twitter, so you can see when I go live, because I'll be posting there what time I'll be live. So, yeah. Alright, I will catch you guys next time. Bye.